Welcome back to another Beyond All Reason, and Pig is back on the agenda again, let's say. At least this time I've actually got some metal close. If you've not seen it yet, go to LV412 play, either on the battles or the retrospective. Just see how that went. That was a really interesting play. Now I'm starting to obviously I'm thinking about something. I'm going for six this time. I'm thinking. This is what I said in I think it was in the coal place. I think I said to myself that I need six wind turbines to start with, possibly. Whether that was too much, and I should have then gone for the bot lab or whatever I was going for. I wasn't too sure. But anyway, let's not just concentrate on myself. We got SS99 on my side this time. And he is obviously he uses Cortex. Somehow I don't know why I got incredibly confused a bit way through and thinking we were actually going this way, like this, instead of this way. I don't know why. I just I'll put that to me age again. I got really confused. Because I'm thinking, where the hell are they? They're not coming to get me. Because I'm thinking that they're also up and down. And I'm thinking, oh, okay. Well, that looks diagonal. All right. So sometimes I even baffle myself, you know what I mean? So, Tarmac again. We had a few matches with these guys. It was like, oh, well, I'm going to play another one then if we're all ready. So King Blakely he's on my side again. At the bottom. Like I said in LV thingy, I worked really well with that guy. Not even met him and talked to him. It just, for some unknown reason, it was a weird map, that one. I'm getting a bit better. I've decided I'm going to push the pawns somewhere around here just to protect. Because I was looking. And I'm thinking, well, I can only get into my back door. Jokes aside and all that. So I'll put a laser turret here, I should say. I was looking at something else and trying to do that at the same time, and it got completely distracted. But sorry about that. Chicken Lungs is is really pushing forward, actually. The trouble is, these Rocketeers will take down. Yeah, that's the trouble, you see, with the Rocketeers. And obviously, he's got not a Rocketeer. Yes, they are Rocketeers, sorry. These are the Aggravators. Don't even know the races these days. It's all a blur. I think one day I'm going to have to play the Legion and try and get used to that. But, yeah, so I decide, again, on the last, I just didn't think I had everything lined up really nice. So I'm trying to get it a bit better. So we've got no solar here, for certainly in this play, for now anyway. I've put some more light lasers there. I just decided, obviously, I must have decided to put the laser just to keep this going. I think I did a boob in a minute, and I will go through it, though. This is definitely a nice bird. Pushing Tamak back. Oh, he should be pushing him back, but he's decided he's not going back at this. These Rocketeers should do really well. I mean, there's two sets of Rocketeers from two different places. They could easily take that commander down. If he doesn't step back, he's almost out here. Yeah, 17%. Ooh, that was a bit lucky. SS99 has definitely moved himself forward here up this ramp, which is a good play. The only thing that'll go up there is obviously the Rocketeers, but they're getting wiped out anyway. So, yeah. So now Tomac is moving back. Grim is pushing himself forward on here and trying to get something, I think. Now, whether he will or not, I don't know. My orange, I wouldn't say counterpart, but I start to see some movement and going, hey, wait a minute, they're pushing in the back line here. It's because we haven't, Chicken Lungs hasn't got any defence here either. He's mainly got taken out the map, really. And he pushed too far forward and didn't have the defence. No defence here whatsoever. No light lasers, no nothing. So this will absolutely rip things apart here. Fortunately, he has got some grunts to take down most of that, if not all of it. I start to come over with a pawn. I thought, oh, I'll push the pawn out and see what we can actually do. See if we can take these things out. We do. Took out 2 grunts with the pawn, although I know that we're low in energy, but, you know, it is what it is. Here's Blakely. Has pushed himself. Now, he mainly has not had nothing to do. He's mainly, I don't think, Eddie's really gone for him, so he's not done too bad himself here. 2 of these people are having a conflab with each other. Hi, hi. I thought that was quite funny when I was taking the battles one. Oh, lovely Dagon. That's absolutely sensationally done. That's it. Yeah, that's. Yeah, you can't do that. No. See, that's what you want. You want your commander in front of the light laser there, the light laser, so they can't. So the D does have no effect whatsoever. I start pushing forward with a commander, and I put my. Yeah, you see, it's really far. I probably should have built another one closer to here. To be honest, it would have been a lot better. But you know. These grunts, yeah, fair enough. I don't think you're going to do too much. No, see, they get relatively taken down quite easy. The Centerrock did one, and the light lasers did the others. Blakely's still pushing forward here. He's mainly pushing himself, straight over and not upwards, which does cause a bit of a problem. Although I can understand he wants to come around there. Like I said, I get a bit confused and then I don't get confused. I'm going forward. I keep moving forward. I thought, no, let's move forward to see what's around. And I do notice his commander coming there. So I think, oh, right. So that's where he is. And obviously he notices mine, I assume. These 2 are having a right ding-dong. They're still... Oh, that could take him out. Ooh, he's a lucky boy. 7. Ooh, 1 more hit and that wherever it would have been completely out there. They should have jumped on it. Then, even if you'd have lost all these, it wouldn't have mattered. Taking out the commander at this stage is quite important as well. Because he hasn't really got that much on there. And so Max really pushed himself forward with the other side. It's very lucky he could have been taken out as well. There's some missed opportunities just slightly. I get a bit laser happy. I'm just trying to get some defense, and that's what we'll be both doing it here. I'm trying to take this down as well. Yeah, just needed to be a bit more forward. Now he's put himself in front. Yeah, can't do that, pigs. But I said, right then, we'll take out both. Unfortunately, though, I took a little bit too much out of my own base here, so he knew, he stepped on it and did quite well there. So I was a bit, peed with that, in that respect. And obviously that dulls it to him as well. But we're still going forward. We're still alright. I get kicked quite badly down here as well, and obviously some of my infrastructure has been taken out. I'm still doing this as well. This is what I'm saying. I think these construction turrets are in the wrong place. It should have been over here, and it would have helped the wind. Destroyed. So Ramir is is that 3 of them? That's 3 of them. All 3 went down. I didn't obviously even know. I didn't even notice this. So that was a massive play. That one, all 3 went down. I don't know whether they went down at the same time, but it was certainly a play there. So you got 2 up here gone, and 2 down there are gone. We're relatively on the back foot, I think, here, as you'll see. I'm still trying to get my infrastructure back running. I've got some Rocketeers and some Masons again, but it's very slow. Although saying that though, the counterman Gates is definitely just as slow than me. Kings Brinkley's doing what Kings Brinkley's been doing. He's still moving himself forward. He's got a lot, well, relatively a lot down here, but not as many as I would thought he would have done. If they could have taken out Tamak there, that would have been an excellent player, but they just missed him. We missed him before. Yeah. Now I'm starting to get a bit more. I decide on the Rocketeer, because obviously the Rocketeers can fire forward. Now I just eventually see these brutes, and I'm a bit dubious. That's why I moved the Rocketeers to the back. Because I don't want them to really get hit. And I do me kiting as I like to kite. And obviously the Rocketeers and the thing, but he just pushes himself a little bit far forward than I really wanted him to. But that's the right player for him anyway. I do take out, so he hasn't got that many left. So I think he decides to hop it. I'm still building my infrastructure up here because obviously some of it went. Again, I need to be a bit more with the wind. That's fine. And I've got these two just sat there doing nothing, which is again a no-no. But when you're in the height of doing playing, you only have so much APM. That's the thing. It's touch and go with all these. These two are definitely not doing anything. This is what I mean. These two, Alex Spade and Kings Blackley, are just completely out the game. If he had got some more and just got some artillery or anything to take that out, it would have been better. But I suppose it's 1-1, isn't it? In that respect, he's not doing it, and our side's not doing much. So, but I'm trying to push forward into this. I need some Lazaruses out. I've got one here coming. Come on, boy. A bit of a push again. Don't want him to get too many of them back up again. At this stage, he's got far too many brutes for my liking. But I don't know this, remember. We can see it on here, obviously, on what we're doing, but not... Oh, he re-resed his commander. That's interesting. That takes a lot of energy to re-res your commander compared to just eating it up. Especially now, you didn't really need it, did you? I mean, at the end of the days, now you're spending all this energy and everything getting this back to full, where you can have more. But the blue player just send a few, but the trouble is he just sends them in instead of... he should have given them to me. Send them over and then given them to me, and then that way I could have managed them. But unfortunately they got all obliterated, and they would have done it if they'd have sent them to me. Well, some of them would, but you know what I mean. You can see this commander is an absolute menace on this front line. He hasn't got any... He has got any Lazarus out, which I'm quite surprised at. Because they would have done better at, obviously, doing that. But I know they would have got killed, most of them. But it's a definitely standoff. Oh, the Mexican standoff is gone. Now he's got his T2 out. Kings Blakely has moved himself back. He's just getting T2 now. I'm nowhere near T2. I'm just trying to get my... See, this is, again, I make the cardinal sin of doing these. And I shouldn't be doing these. I should do more of the meta. Though, saying that, though, it is absolutely terrible. Now it's coming back up again. But, it is a good game. We are pushing each other very well. We're relatively even matched-ish. You can see here, I'm the lowest one. I suppose Chicken and I are the lowest in the game. And unfortunately, we're on the same side. You would have thought they would have put it into even the other way, but not to worry. Now this has come, and I was waiting for this. So he pushes the button on this brute push here, and this absolutely thinking, oh my god. Now I do take a few out, and now I start to move the Rocketeers back into. I want to get some light lasers here fast, but it's too late by now. It's definitely, he definitely got me here. Once he takes these energy converters out, which they're not firing at actually. They do know now that it's definitely resign. So yeah, it was a strange play by me there. I think I needed to concentrate more on the turbines, but I'm getting there. I'm slowly getting there. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to check out Ticketvideo.com for all the latest videos and other videos that are on the channel. All free. We'll see you again soon. Bye for now.